Oh, that's nasty. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. I'm thinking maybe I'll change the name of this channel or start another one off of another 80s sitcom, but this time called Hanging with Mr. Cooper. A show that I actually watched, by the way. TGIF, rest in peace. Because of, well, not this Cooper, that Cooper. So I've done a lot to it. Now I'm just chasing a misfire, and the misfire is only on 2, 3, and 4. So cylinder number 1 does not have a random misfire in it. Sometimes it runs fine, sometimes it doesn't. Switch back to this from this aluminum valve cover, that one there, back to the plastic valve cover, and ensure that that breather hose fits. It does. Still a bit of a misfire, so I don't think it's in the PCV system. I didn't lose any oil, so I did just do an oil change. I did need that. It's been a year since I did an oil change, so it's been a while. I think I've only done, I think it was 3 years ago that I did the head gasket, and it's only the second oil change, so probably was time. So I did that, but now I'm going to check the fuel system. I got a fuel filter. This is like the cheapest one on Amazon, so I'm going to do the fuel filter here. The fuel filter is part of the sending unit. And why you think, oh my gosh, the sending unit's a pain. Well, this one's under the back seat. So Mini did give us access to the fuel tank to do that. But the first thing I'm going to do is check the fuel pressure before I do this. Well, we're like 50, 55 PSIs. Looking at the specs, it says that's good for idle for a Mini Cooper. So I'm gonna grab a pry bar, then I'm gonna set you up to show you how to pop this seat off. I was trying to pull with my hands. It looks like if you use a pry bar, it might be a little easier, but it just pops up, so. This thing it should be easier to twist off, but it's not. careful, guys. It's not as simple as straightforward as you think, as it looks. It comes with 2 gaskets. This one I believe is for the other side for the fuel pump, because over there's a fuel pump, this is the filter. What was difficult, I thought about going with the old one. I like the rubber better, but it was a little bit distended. So here it's easier to put this on first, because this little lip part of the lip has to, like, it's almost going to be impossible if you have it up on there and you're trying to push down. That's not going to go. So you got to seat this into the seat on the tank first and then put it on. So yeah. Also, I use engine assembly lube on that O-ring, so I went ahead and replaced all the O-rings as you saw. So we put those on there. Getting the O-rings off, I use this little dental pick I have. Yeah, you're going to want a nice pick to get this screwdriver worked for the cap, but down inside you definitely want a good O-ring pick. So all right, I'm going to start up, make sure I have no leaks here, and then go check our fuel pressure again. Can you tell which one is the fuel filter and which one's the oil filter? Because I just changed them both and they look a lot the same. I mean, you know, maybe there's oil on that one. So, but yeah, that fuel filter is not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to be a nice light brown, you know, like the wood over here. I'll drive it a little bit and see what might happen, see what it does. It's warm outside. It warmed up and it stopped, and it started running fine. So yeah, I'll go drive it. If it fixes the problem, I'll tell you. If not, onward to other things. It definitely needed that anyway. So is it fixed? I mean, it's not fixed, but it's different. So that's the running theme of this thing. The tips were separating the top and bottom of that filter housing it's tough. It's a bear. I was trying to stick to just a couple of tools, but as you saw, I moved to the big pliers. Those helped quite a bit to hold the bottom half. I think I talked through the big seal, the other O-rings. Yeah, it's tough getting it back together too. So, but it got back together. You know, I cleaned it off. So, yeah, we'll see. I guess. I mean, it's what, 120,000 miles, and I think that's the original filter. So, thanks for watching, guys. The saga continues. Like, subscribe, do the free things, and we'll catch you on the next one.